Hey guys, it's Agamerzzz. Today for you guys that I'm gonna receive this version 3.3 special program of Genshin Impact, and I know it's gonna be about Summer Crows after what happened to Nahida and the boss fight and everything. So I mean, let's go see about 3.3. It might be about Summer Crows, but gonna be playable. So let's go and get to it, guys.
Hey, Traveler, what a surprise!
Ito.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Hey.
I bet you didn't waste any time as soon as you heard that Inazuma was organizing a Test of Courage event, right?
No.
I know you.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yes.
Well, obviously I'm here scouting out the place. I've been investigating the area and I've already figured out all the plans for the event.
Oh, guys, this is so exciting.
I can tell you all the details. We're practically family.
Oh.
I'm Max Middleman, and this is the Genshin Impact version 3.3 special program.
3.3?
Let's roll the version 3.3 trailer.
I'm ready. Let's do this. Summer Crows. Okay, yeah. I think Summer Crows could be a new playable character. Yeah, I already knew that. Oh, and the new story.
Advice. Test of Courage events tend to give rise to a variety of strange rumors and stories.
Oh, that's scary.
So
stuff?
please, be sure to exercise caution.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you scared me.
How was that? Were you scared?
Oh, yeah, you got me. You got me, dude. Oh, dude, you got me. You got me.
So, is there really a ghost around here? Why this time I have a feeling that it's staring right at us?
Are you talking to me?
Whoa. That blue fire? Oh, this is something like possessed and stuff. It's the doctor.
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me.
From this day forth,
Ooh.
Balladeer and Kabuki Mono will cease to exist.
Ooh, dude, this is so exciting.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Oh,
Dottore.
the Tory. Huh?
Dottore!
Oh, this is so
In
good.
that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Okay. Now that's like Summer Crows just showing him his true self. Oh, so his element is that Amino. Okay. Oh, he looks so good, guys. Just like the moment that everybody been waiting for. Oh, who's this cutie?
Dare to mess with me?
Oh, Faruzan. Ferguson. That's her name. Okay.
Too late for regret.
So her element is ammo too. Okay.
Have fun with this gift.
2 ammo characters. Oh, that's nice. Yep, just like that boss.
The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
Oh, all sense clear, all existing void. Oh, dude, that's nice. Oh, and the redemption code. Okay. Guys, this is like the best one ever. Okay, so that's like Summer Crows just showing the truth, showing his old self, like his dark self from what he is back then. And then the way he looks now, it's showing his true self. Like his real self. But then the old one, it's like darkness, and then he just came to light. You know, that's what I thought, though, at least, though. But that trailer, dude. And you know, I've been thinking about getting Summer Crows as well. Guys, I mean, it's been a while that I just really just enjoyed the story. Even I've been thinking about looking forward to see Summer Crows in its true story. And especially if I want to get him as playable, and especially that new character.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.3 special program.
Oh,
I'm
Lumi?
your host, Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine in Genshin Impact.
Oh.
And today I'm joined by...
Summer
Max,
Crows?
the one and
The
only Middleman.
the guy who did the voice?
of the one and only Arataki Ito.
Oh, you look cute. It's a
And I'm
chibi.
Patrick Pedraza, voice of the Wanderer.
Ooh.
But up until now, travelers have only
my
known
first
me
time.
as Scaramouche, and everyone's been battling me in the
Scaramouche.
game lately.
Yeah, that's true. But to be fair, it's a really cool fight.
It's a really cool fight.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I'm super excited to have the chance to share some upcoming content with everyone. what did you all think about that trailer?
Oh, it's so
Okay,
good.
so I definitely
Guys,
saw
it's so good.
Irminsul in there, and I am really excited to find out more about it.
Yeah, that trailer had everything. It had everything. It had action. It had drama. It was lighthearted in places.
He's trying to
that was
think what he's
dramatic.
gonna say.
Yeah.
How you put words into
Dude, I'm
it.
just super stoked for everyone to see Scaramouche's like backstory.
That's my first time
I'm super excited.
see the
about it,
voice
bro.
actor
Heck yeah.
talking as
Well,
him.
speaking of that, following
That's
the
stick it
story's
down.
development, Scaramouche is still in Nahida's custody. So
Uh-oh.
I bet the question everyone's wanting to know is how he'll become the Wanderer.
Yeah, for sure. And there's quite a story behind that. If you're interested, then be sure to play through the Archon Quest interlude chapter, Inversion of Genesis. There is so much to learn in this quest, so I hope everyone checks it out.
I can't
Oh,
wait.
come on, man. You
I
can't
can't
just
wait,
leave
dude.
everyone hanging like that. How about some hints? Come on, please. Please.
Make you see the faces.
It's all right. How can I say no to a cute chibi Ito?
In Scara Cross,
a little preview from the
Chibi is
quest.
cute. Even Lumi is cute as well. Oh, okay.
We ran into two people at the academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna incident.
Oh.
From what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained.
Oh.
And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination. At least that's what they thought.
Oh, is this a maze? What is this place?
Guessed right about one thing. Tatarasuna was sabotaged.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Wait, why are they talking about Tatarasuna?
I guess we'll have to see.
Tatarasuna.
It is interesting, though, to see the Traveler, Nahida, and Scaramouche all together so peacefully like that.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
gosh.
In this interlude chapter, Nahida will task the Traveler and Paimon with keeping an eye on Scaramouche while we go with him into Irminsul in search of some information.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, dude.
So obviously, Nahida must have some reason for deciding to keep Scaramouche around.
Oh, yeah, totally. And I'm liking Scaramouche's new style.
He's looking new
Dude's
form.
looking sharp.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
always.
Dude, nobody
Right.
ever said it.
And at this point, he's known by a completely different name, the Wanderer. I
The
love that
Wanderer.
Okay, so
That's-
I know I'm not the
that's-
only one who's curious
suits.
about what happened. I mean, it looks like he's really changed a lot.
That's what
name.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
For sure. But I'm afraid that's all we can show for now.
Oh.
Travelers will have to experience the story for themselves in game.
Aw,
I mean, it's
man.
better to explore the storyline without too many spoilers, right?
Right, right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay,
No
we'll
spoilers.
leave the rest for travelers to discover themselves. But the Wanderer is also going to be a new playable character in version 3.3. So let's talk about that.
Ah, yes.
I'm sure
Let's see the
many of our
playable.
viewers are curious about his talents.
Heck yeah, sure thing. Let's have a look at the Wanderer in combat.
All right.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Oh,
The wind rises.
oh, oh, that thing on his back. Oh,
Bow your head.
whoa, whoa. Oh, that's the best fit for a 5-star character.
Alright,
He doing
Patrick,
it.
you're up. Help introduce the
That's
Wanderer
like
for
doing
us.
it in
Sure
in
thing.
the anime.
The Wanderer is a
That's a joke.
catalyst user and has an animo vision, so he uses wind blades to perform ranged normal
Wind
attacks.
blades.
Wait a second. Wind blades?
Not the same as the Traveler's wind blade, though.
Okay, okay.
So, as everyone probably already noticed, the Wanderer can hover in the air when he casts his elemental skill. Upon
can
using his
fly!
elemental skill, he will first deal AoE damage before leaping into the air and entering
Hold
the
up!
hovering state.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I had to press pause, dude. I'm sorry I had to pause the video. I never paused the video before, but I gotta say this. Wait, this dude right here, this dude could fly.
So, as everyone probably already noticed,
Look at this dude. He can fly? I never see a character could fly. Are you serious, dude? Like, it's like he's like he become a flying, like he don't have to use no flying machine. He said,
Wanderer can
behold,
hover in the air
I
when
can
he casts
fly.
his elemental skill.
Dude.
Upon using his elemental skill,
That is so
he will first deal
cool.
AoE damage before leaping into the air and entering a hovering state. So while hovering, the Wanderer's normal and charge attacks will be converted into Kugo Fushudan and Kugu Tofukai respectively. the damage they deal and their AoE will be increased.
Oh.
Their damage
I want a
will be
character that
considered normal
flies!
and charge attack damage, respectively. Also, Kugutofukai will not consume stamina, and he can remain hovering for a certain duration.
What? No stamina? He can fly!
I know, right? But he can't stay hovering forever.
Aw.
While hovering, the Wanderer constantly consumes Kuguryoku points to maintain his hovering state. Which is
Dude!
the blue meter you see on the screen. Even if he doesn't move or attack, hovering will still consume Kuguryoku points.
Okay.
So
I want this dude.
mechanic works a little differently than our typical stamina meter.
This
there
dude.
are many possible actions the Wanderer can perform while hovering in the air, which all
That's
rely
like the-
on Kuguryoku points rather than stamina. So,
Thank you for
example,
stamina.
sprinting mid-air will consume
No
additional
stamina.
Kuguryoku points to accelerate mid-air, and holding the sprint button will cause persistent point consumption to maintain speed. So this effect will replace his default sprint. Jumping expends extra Kuguryoku points to increase hovering height. Holding jump will cause persistent Kuguryoku point consumption to keep increasing hovering height. Of course, running out of points will end his hovering state.
That is so
Okay,
cool!
Travelers will need to plan their actions while hovering.
Exactly. So with his talent,
Oh, I want
being
this dude!
Flame Flower, when casting his elemental skill, if it contacts Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro, that instance of the skill will receive a corresponding buff effect depending on which element was contacted. So for example, increasing his Kuguryoku points cap, attack, crit rate, or restoring a set amount of energy upon hitting opponents with a normal or charged attack. The Wanderer can have up to 2 different kinds of these buffs simultaneously.
Oh, okay!
Look, check that out. Part of the halo behind him changes color depending on the buffs you get. So travelers will be able to easily understand what effects the Wanderer currently has.
I like that.
That's
it's
so
helpful
cool.
And still
I'm
looks
sorry,
really cool.
Kazuha!
Yeah.
So
I have to
after
apologize to
unlocking
Kazuha.
another talent, Gales of Reverie, when the Wanderer is in the hovering state, if his normal or charged attack hits an enemy, there is a set chance to gain another buff effect, allowing him to sprint midair without consuming Kuguryoku points. Additionally, this buff effect will fire wind arrows to attack the enemy.
Ooh.
Oh, dope.
Dude, that's so-
I'm sure extra buff effects like
I'm
that
sorry,
go a
Kazuha.
long way for players when they're in combat.
Yeah, for sure. And if you've noticed, there is a colorful aura of light around his body to indicate when that buff effect is triggered.
I saw that.
That's
I saw
pretty
that.
cool.
Dude, that's so
I love all
cool!
the detail they've put into the Wanderer.
All right, this brings us to the Wanderer's elemental burst.
Yay!
So, check
Wow.
it out. Upon unleashing his burst, he compresses the atmosphere and stomps it down toward the enemy. So, travelers should note that if the Wanderer is in a hovering state when he unleashes his burst, then the hovering state will end and he will begin descending after the burst is completed.
Okay, this stomping animation is a little aggressive.
Yeah, but
I
it's
know!
cool.
It's cool,
I know,
dude!
and it actually suits his character.
Yeah, I can't help
Yeah?
it.
My favorite!
Wait. Let's not forget about the exploration talent.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
This is an interesting one. The Wanderer can decrease the mora required when ascending bows and catalysts.
Hey, now, you can never complain about saving Mora. Am I right?
Okay, that's true. All right, now that we've seen the Wanderer, let's move on to the next new character.
Dude,
Are you ready?
I thought
ready.
Scarecrow is just gonna be like just a normal character that just shoot wind.
What did you say?
But there's more into him.
I'm old now,
Right,
so every
amazing.
other phrase escapes my ears.
Okay, let's see about this girl.
Try calling me Madam Faruzan,
Dude,
and I'll see if I can pick that up.
dude! I can't help it. I don't feel like I want this character. I want Scarecrow. I want Scarecrows. Why do I get the feeling that I want Scarecrows?
What is it that you would like to learn more about?
Oh,
Different forms
especially
of
wanna know about
pressure-based
this
puzzle
girl.
mechanisms? The base layer design of elemental monuments?
Carrying the cute?
Wait, did you forget to call me Madam Faruzan just now when you asked your question? Whoa! What? There's nothing wrong with being afraid of thunder, even at an older age.
Oh, she's so sassy.
Sassy!
Smart,
That's
too.
a sassy girl right there.
She seems so awesome.
She's fun.
I wonder what her skirt's made
I
out
know,
of.
her design is so cool and really detailed. I
The
love it.
clothes look great.
So, even though she looks super young, she's actually an old person? Like, where's my teeth?
Well, she's not that old.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Faruzan's
She look
age
young.
is probably still nothing compared to Scaramouche.
Just imagine if she
But
was a
let's call
lowly,
him the
and she said she
Wanderer,
older,
Sarah.
and she is older.
Okay, you know who I meant.
That's still weird.
Actually, now that I think about it, yokai can also live a really long time too.
That's right. Yeah, no,
Oh.
and speaking of age, isn't the traveler's age also kind of mysterious?
No.
That's true.
Wait,
Looks
really?
like all of our characters are intriguing.
I thought he's
But
500
it's
years
safe
old.
to say that Faruzan is way older than most people in Teyvat. Faruzan works in the Academia's Haravatat Darshan and has been a hairbod, which roughly means mentor, for over a century.
I don't know
So
what the
I bet
traveler's
everyone
age. I
out
thought
there
it
is
was
wondering if
500.
She's also some kind of creature blessed with long life, you know? Like Klee?
Oh, don't
No,
mention
she's
Clee.
actually just your regular, typical human being.
Oh.
Well, maybe not so typical.
Typical.
About 100 years ago, Faruzan was an undisputed genius, traveling all around Sumeru and solving many puzzles and mysteries. The notes she left behind eventually became the basis of mechanical research for later generations.
Whoa, she sounds pretty amazing.
But
This is
later,
exciting.
she accidentally stumbled into some ruins while trying to solve a puzzle. There, she encountered some strange phenomenon which stopped her from aging, and was trapped there for nearly 100 years. She eventually solved the puzzle and was able to finally return to Sumeru.
Wow.
Can you imagine being trapped in a puzzle for 100 years? Wait. So
Man,
that's how she's been hairbod for over a century.
Yeah. And even now, she still has the pride of a scholar in her heart and is a very talented person. It's just that after being separated from the world for so long, she's kind of fallen behind the times now.
Oh, hey, I get what you mean. She was once a proud researcher in a niche field that has become unpopular after 100 years. So, is she still completely dedicated to her field?
Yep. And she often tries using her old age as a means of drumming up support for her ideas.
What?
However, I think she'd prefer to be complained about for using her seniority rather than garnering sympathy for her experience of being trapped in the ruins.
Yeah, sounds like she's quite the character.
I know, right? Okay, so now that we've covered her backstory, why don't we take a look at Faruzan's abilities in combat?
Oh man.
Fight.
He don't just love fight.
100 years have passed,
But-
yet there hasn't been any change.
But Syracuse is like.
Academia.
He can fly.
Dare to mess with me?
Oh. Okay, let's see her. Oh.
Have fun with this gift.
I'm sorry, Kazuya. I'm sorry. Even I love Kazuya as my playable, but
I love all the geometric shapes when
But
she's playing. Did you
her-
guys see that?
and
Yes,
and
so
Scarecrow's.
much geometry.
it's the best one.
And I took geometry.
It looks so cool.
Ah, yeah.
So Faruzan is an animo character, and she wields a bow as her weapon. Her normal
Okay.
attacks are the usual bow attacks you'd expect
Oh,
from
bow
a bow
attacks,
user.
okay.
So there's not too much to say about that. But her skills are where things get interesting.
What do you
Her
mean?
elemental skill deploys a polyhedron that deals damage to enemies. After using her skill, her next aimed shot will become a special attack that creates a vortex, pulling nearby objects and opponents in.
Oh, nice. So she can
Oh.
clump enemies together.
And there's also another
Just like
thing about
Kazuya
her
did.
special charged attack. It will create a vortex effect at its point of impact.
But in a
And if
different
the
way,
attack
that
hits
is.
an enemy or ally member, it'll apply a mark and create a vortex after a short delay.
Okay. So it looks like there will be a lot of potential uses for this attack. Travelers will have to experiment with it and see what they come up with.
Yeah, I think it'd be
Oh.
amazing to try hitting teammates with the arrow in co-op mode and have them charge into the enemies to group them all together. I'll have to see who wants to try that with me. After unlocking the talent Impetuous Flow, the time required for fully charging Faruzan's next shot will be reduced, and the arrow will reduce the target enemy's animo resistance.
I want that dude.
In her elemental burst, she deploys a dazzling polyhedron and releases a whirlwind pulse. Throughout its duration, the dazzling polyhedron will continuously move along a triangular path. Once it reaches each corner of that triangular path, it will unleash one more whirlwind pulse.
Yeah, 1 minute she's here, the next she's polygon.
Polygon.
For 100 years.
Good joke.
No.
That's like a good joke.
Even Sino's jokes are funnier than that.
It was pretty
All
funny.
right.
Told ya.
All right. Anyway, let's hear what effects these whirlwind
ya.
pulses have.
Sure. When the whirlwind pulse hits opponents, it will decrease their animo resistance. It will also apply an animo damage buff effect to all nearby party members when it's unleashed. Travelers should note that the effective range of this buff is quite large, and it's not just within the Whirlwind Pulse itself, so there's no need to go chasing the polyhedron.
Okay.
After unlocking her talent,
sounds
Lost
good.
Wisdom of the Seven Caverns, when a team member uses normal, charged, or plunging attacks,
I am so sorry,
elemental
Kazuha.
skills, or elemental bursts to deal
I had
animo
to
damage
change
to an
you.
enemy,
I had to change
the
my
damage will
characters.
increase based
I
on
had to choose
Faruzan's
him.
base attack.
I'm sorry,
This
Kazuha.
effect can only be triggered once for a certain duration of time.
Oh, so it seems she'll be the solid support.
Yeah.
Totally! And as a researcher of mechanics and puzzles, Faruzan has taken it upon herself to explore many ruins, with her travels taking her all across Sumeru. Her exploration talent reflects this, and she gains more rewards when dispatched on a Sumeru expedition for 20 hours.
I'm sure no other mentor in Haravatat has 100 years of experience in solving puzzles.
Yeah, I gotta say, that's pretty hard to beat. So, the big question is, when can travelers expect to get these new characters?
That is a good question. Let's talk about the upcoming event wishes.
Oh,
In the
yeah!
early part of version 3.3, the Wanderer
he's a
and
5-star
Arataki
character.
Ito will be available via their own
And
event
Faruzan
wishes.
is a 4-star character.
Faruzan will also be
Okay.
making her debut in these event wishes. In the later part of version 3.3, you'll be seeing
Raiden
rerun
Shogun!
event wishes for both the Raiden
I mean,
Shogun and
I want Raiden
Komisato
Shogun!
Ayato. And last but
I'm
not
getting
least,
her.
the new 5-star catalyst, Tule Tula's Remembrance, will be appearing in a new weapon event.
Thank you. A
That's not
rerun
all.
for
In
Raiden
version
Shogun.
3.3, 2 brand new artifact series will become available. So travelers should be sure to check out the corresponding domain.
Woo! More artifacts!
Yay!
All right.
Get some more
I hope
artifacts, boy.
travelers will have fun experimenting and trying new combinations with these.
Yeah.
Okay, we've already talked about
So I
a
think
ton
we
of
gotta
new
go domain
content,
and get
so
some of
why don't
that.
we take a quick break with another redemption code?
Sounds good. Roll out the code.
Woohoo!
Dude. Raiden Shogun is finally coming back. Guys, I've been waiting for Raiden Shogun to come back. But after what I just saw, even I just thought I might not get Scara cross. But then when I saw him, he just fly and do wind blades. Dude, I need to get this dude. I had to say I'm changing Kazuha, but I love Kazuha, but I had to get this dude, especially Raiden Shogun. Dude, this event is gotta be the best one ever that I need. I mean, I don't know about it, but I want this dude. I want Scar Cross, and then I want Raiden Shogun. I want Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get good teammates. Even I got my first party team. I ain't never made other characters as my party, but I'm gonna choose my best party characters.
Welcome back to the version 3.3 special program. Okay, Patrick, what do we have next?
So next, we'll be covering the upcoming events for the new version.
That's right. We've already mentioned
The
the,
new
Test of
sword?
Courage event, and I'm sure plenty of you were wondering about that, so let's start there.
Okay.
Aha! You must be here to participate in the Test of Courage.
Test of Courage.
I can already see a dark aura surrounding the two of you. If you carelessly go running into the event, all it'll take is one little misstep, and the darkness will swallow you up. Some strange and unusual things may occur along the way. If you ever feel you can't handle it, you may withdraw from the event at any time. This is your last chance. I'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Test of Courage. Enter at your own risk.
That was pretty interesting.
Scary.
Yeah, I mean, it is a test of courage.
It's
so
gonna be a-
I'm sure there'll be some scary stuff going on
So
there.
Genshin Impact gonna be a scary game?
Anyway,
It's gonna be a
to
scary game
successfully
this
clear
time?
event, we'll be facing a series of little tests.
Ooh, what's this? Tests, you say?
Yes, that's right. Word has it that if you walk around the Test of Courage, you might find yourself encountering a special sort of game. We've already got the rules down, so I'll do a quick introduction. Basically, travelers will have to control a bouncing bar to bounce a ball and use skill ball effects to break
just
as
like
many
ping
bricks
pong.
as possible.
Okay.
Dude, that's just like
This
ping pong,
one
right?
seems pretty straightforward.
That sounds like
During
ping
the
pong.
game, travelers will be able to trigger elemental reactions to break bricks more effectively.
Dude, that's so fun.
Nice. It even has elemental reactions.
Yeah,
Dude, that's
we
so
can
fun.
control the character to move the bar. When the character we're using is either Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, or Electro, the corresponding element will be applied to the bar. By switching characters, you can change the element of the bar.
Okay, all the pieces are falling in place now. The bar can infuse a certain element, and the blocks also have their own elements.
I've
So
seen kind of
causing
games
a
like that.
skill ball of one element to hit blocks of different elements will trigger elemental reactions. There, how'd I do?
Yep, you nailed it. The bar will add the element corresponding to your character. Besides triggering reactions the way you just mentioned, if a skill ball is already infused by an element and it hits the bar, it will also trigger a reaction, causing the skill ball to have some additional effects. When preparing your team, you can equip modifiers to receive various buff effects.
This is a
which will
great
help you
minigame.
successfully clear the challenge.
Oh, nice.
Also, when there are less than a certain amount of bricks on the board and the ball lands another hit, the bar will unleash fireworks.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah. Travelers can utilize this effect to break some bricks that would normally be difficult to hit directly.
It's like a bonus attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
So, travelers will need to select characters of the right elements, equip the appropriate modifiers, and use different elemental reactions to break bricks and score more points.
And then travelers will be able to use their points to exchange for rewards in the event shop, correct?
That's right. Also, travelers will have the option of teaming up and playing the event together in co-op mode.
Oh, looks like a lot of fun.
I'm gonna enjoy
Super
this.
fun.
Yeah, in addition to this minigame, the Test of Courage storyline will also contain more challenges. Travelers will even have a chance to meet with some good friends again, so be sure to check out this new event. All right, let's move on to our next event.
Okay, so next up, we have a race event called Across the Wilderness. Your objective, collecting balloons.
Ooh.
I don't know, seems like the Wanderer's abilities might come in real handy here.
Oh man, don't tell me right now.
So, in this event, each stage will have wilderness balloons scattered all around.
Dude, that's
Travelers
so
will
fun.
need to find as many wilderness balloons as possible within the time limit to earn increasingly better rewards. So during the challenge, travelers will be able to utilize their character's skills and talents. So it'll be important to assemble the right team depending on the traits and terrain of the challenge area.
Oh,
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, so
Nice.
travelers can also use something called the Wilderness Compass to obtain various buffs, which include enhanced jumping capabilities, increased movement speed, or unlimited stamina, etc.
Ooh, cool.
However,
Okay.
you can only claim one buff during each challenge. You must consume Blessed Energy to use the compass and gain the selected buff. You may charge the compass up by finding wilderness balloons or interacting with Blessed Energy in the challenge. Or you can always wait for the compass to passively charge over time.
Yo, this event looks pretty crazy. It's almost like watching parkour.
Yeah, there are two different
That
kinds
sounds
of
like
wilderness
parkour.
balloons in these challenges. The first is harvest balloons, which will increase the overall progress of your search for wilderness balloons. The other kind is sonar balloons, which will cause several harvest balloons to appear around you for a set amount of time.
That's awesome.
I
There
can't
will be
wait.
5 stages available for this event, and travelers will need to consider the conditions and terrain of each stage to come up with the best way to complete it. Also, travelers may team up in co-op mode for challenges.
Ooh, more chances to play together. I love it.
I never
Yeah,
have a
same.
co-op.
Okay,
players.
let's move on to our next event.
I really never had
Everyone's
co-op.
favorite game of
I wish I
hide
do.
and seek is back with the Wind Trace event.
Hide and
of
seek.
course, this is going to be another co-op event, and I, for one, am super excited for it.
There's nothing like a good co-op. Many of you might
wish I have a
already be
co-op.
familiar with this event by now, but there have been a few changes. Let me introduce what travelers can expect to see this time around. We can probably skip some of the basics this time. You know, players either hide or seek. And then...
Okay, wait a second. There actually might be some new travelers out there who've never seen this event before.
Like
so
me. I don't
why
know
don't you
this.
start with some of the basics?
Right, good
Please?
point. Okay, let's start at the beginning then. This is a game with a long history in Mondstadt. Travelers will be split into 2 different sides,
Oh.
the Rebels and the Hunter. You will need to use
Okay.
skills and master the art of hiding or chasing down others to win this event. The goal of the Hunter is to capture all the Rebels, while the Rebels run or use other means to keep themselves from getting caught by the Hunter.
Okay,
Oh.
that's straightforward enough. So, what else you got for us?
Well, some travelers may remember playing as the Rebels and getting caught early in the game. Once that would happen, all you could do was spectate and watch the rest as the others continue playing. But This time around, once you're caught, you'll still be able to participate in the match even in observer mode.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I
Once
know.
you're in observer mode, you can't be seen by other players and will receive the illusory beacon skill.
Oh.
This skill will allow you to place a random beacon to confuse the hunter. If your beacon successfully tricks the hunter and is destroyed, then the hunter will suffer an obscured vision effect.
So even after you've been captured, you can be like a little ghost, trying to help your teammates by disrupting the hunter.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. And at least you won't have to
okay.
sit there and just watch the rest of the match anymore.
Oh,
Exactly.
good.
But what does
So we
the
don't get
hunter
bored.
get this time? I mean, we gotta keep it fair.
Don't want to
Some
keep
new
it bored.
windward arts have been added for both the hunter and the rebels. The hunter will now be able to use the hunter's net. This net can be thrown and will remove any rebel disguises within its range, and will notify the hunter that a rebel was detected. If a beacon is caught in the net, it'll be destroyed and the hunter will not suffer from obscured vision.
Nice. So I guess if you love playing hunter, you'll probably love this.
Oh yeah, you definitely should. The skill rebels used in previous versions of the game to place beacons can now only be used by players in observer mode. However, the rebels
I used to play
will be
hide
able
and
to
seek
use
in
an
Someone
all-new
before,
concealing
in this game.
beacon skill. This
But just a
skill
normal
will
hide
allow
and
you to
seek.
deploy a beacon for a set duration and remain invisible while you're around that beacon. All players, including your rebel teammates,
But this is
will
a
be
different
unable
hide
to
and
see
seek.
you while you're invisible. If the concealing beacon is destroyed by the hunter, then the hunter will have their vision obscured for a short time. Sounds pretty fun, huh?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's
so
cool.
even if you end up being captured by
A
the
different
hunter at the
hide and
start of the
seek.
game, you'll still be able to participate and
More
assist
than the
your
regular
teammates. And did I mention primo gems and other rewards? The good stuff. So
The
be sure to
good
check it out.
stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. Seriously, I can't wait to play with friends. Okay.
I wish
our
I had
next
friends that I
event
could play with this
is
game.
a combat-based
But hey,
event.
it is
Time
what
for
it is.
some combat!
Whoop, whoop.
In a forbidden place warded by dust and sand, mysterious foes have assembled lines of
Man,
fortifications.
they're getting these,
to
they're getting
stop
these
your
good stuff
coming.
out.
Ooh.
That's right, a new edition of Misty Dungeon will arrive in version 3.3. Stoked.
Sweet.
But this time around, there will be a total of 7 trials with different themes awaiting you in the Misty Dungeon. Each has a different leyline disorder, and travelers will have to adjust their teams according to the disorder's effects and the distribution of enemies. There will also be trial characters for you to select from as well. After entering the domain, travelers will need to go and complete 3 challenges to collect ancient runes. After collecting power from 3 ancient runes, we can power up the control array and proceed to the final challenge. Also, throughout the trial, additional benediction mechanisms and challenges will appear. Travelers may choose to interact with these to increase the leyline disorder's effects or revive and heal your team.
You know, if it were up to me, I'd say just go for all the challenges.
I know, but travelers should keep in mind that the challenge objective for each trial might be different, so be sure to check the objective and aim for that while proceeding. In terms of rewards, travelers can look forward to winning primo gems and other various prizes. Yes.
Nice.
Ooh, I like prizes.
Me too.
And last but not least, version 3.3 will also have leyline overflow events. Travelers can look forward
Oh.
to saving their resin and earning more Mora and experience books.
Nice. That's awesome. That'll be great for all the travelers out there still leveling up all their new characters.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
even if you don't need those resources now, it's always good to stock up and have more on hand. Am I right?
That's
Yeah.
true.
So, travelers looking to upgrade their characters won't want to miss this.
Finally.
I mean, this is all good stuff.
In addition to the new version's limited time event,
Oh!
version 3.3
Fish
will
out?
also be adding a new permanent game mode called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG!
But before we get into that, let's take another quick break and enjoy a redemption code! Yay!
Slap that code on the screen.
Right, dude, seriously. Wait, are they playing a card game with us? Dude, that looks so good. I mean, like seriously, I can't wait to explore like something like this. Like level up your characters fast and everything. Dude, you don't have to go and keep on going back and forth one by one to level up your characters. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this event. Seriously, but I had to keep my voice down. My parents are sleeping, but still, dude, I can't wait. Dude, this is so exciting. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys looking forward to this too. About Scara Raiden Shogun is coming back, and then that ping pong game and level up your characters, dude. They're giving us this good stuff right now that we always wanted. I mean, seriously, I'm really excited for this. Like, really, dude. Okay, tell us about this thing.
Welcome back, everyone.
The TG.
During our journey into VAT, we
Invocation.
stumbled across several NPCs talking about a game called Genius Invocation TCG.
That's a card game,
Next,
right?
We'll introduce this card game that's been taking to VAT by storm. In the version 3.1 special program,
Yeah,
we
'cause they
already
hold these
revealed that
cards.
Genius Invocation TCG will be a card game where we can challenge various characters and NPCs or battle against your friends. But there is actually a legend behind this game.
Huh?
It is said that a young guy in Sumeru found an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opened it and discovered that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King had been captured inside.
What a name.
It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King.
Ibis King.
During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes.
Ouch, game over.
Ouch.
After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the
Still doing
Crocodile
those
King
taunts.
possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks to becoming a legendary TCG player.
Nice. Hang on, is it just me, or does that kind of sound like the plot to a light novel or something?
You're right. It turns out that Yai Publishing House is about to release a hit light novel series based on Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh.
Okay, now this is starting to sound like a plug for Yai Publishing House.
Maybe. But anyway, that's the legend on how Genius Invocation TCG came to be. Though it's probably just a story they came up with for marketing the game.
So while you were telling us about the story, I was over here researching the rules to the game. Basically, Genius Invocation TCG is a game where you use a constructed deck of cards to duel against an opponent. The
Okay.
objective is to defeat all of your opponent's character cards.
That's right.
Also, there are many features and mechanics in the game that resonate with Genshin Impact's gameplay, so it shouldn't be too hard for players to get the hang of.
Ooh.
Right, I even saw some elemental reactions in the gameplay.
Yup, a constructed deck must contain character cards. And as you might expect, these character cards have a normal attack, an elemental skill, and an elemental burst. So when a character card deals elemental damage to an enemy, it will cause them to be affected by that element. Then, you can switch to a character card of a different element and use their abilities to trigger an elemental reaction.
Wait, did you guys notice that there are even monster character cards? Can we even make a deck of, like, just the monsters from the game?
You're really getting into this, Max.
Heck yeah, I am! I like card games!
Who doesn't?
Max.
So in Genius Invocation TCG, all actions require you to spend elemental dice. Each round, both you and your opponent will roll 8 elemental dice. Each of these elemental dice can have any one of 8 elemental attributes.
Hold on, but there's only 7 elements in the world of Teyvat.
You're right. So in addition to the 7 standard elements, there's also one called the Omni element. The elemental dice required for a character card to perform an action correspond to the character's element. So for example, a Pyro character like Diluc needs either Pyro or Omni elemental dice to perform an action. Clear now?
Yep, crystal clear.
Also, elemental dice can be used to switch characters or play a variety of other cards, such as equipment cards, event cards, and support cards. All these cards create the potential for a variety of strategies.
This might be a cool,
While playing
awesome card
Genius
game.
Invocation TCG, travelers can earn player experience,
Oh, it's
which
Prince.
will increase your player level. As your level increases, you'll be able to challenge more characters and NPCs. By completing challenges, you may earn lucky coins, new cards, or other rewards. Lucky coins can be exchanged in the event shop for cards, or can even unlock dynamic skins for certain cards.
Dynamic skins? Those are cards that have moving illustrations, right?
That's right. All character cards can unlock a dynamic skin.
I'm gonna get ready,
After
Shogun.
unlocking that, there'll even be a cool bonus
Dude.
animation whenever you cast that character's elemental burst.
Cool.
And if you're
Awesome.
confident in your TCG skills, you can also invite a friend to duel. After reaching a high enough player level, you'll even unlock a matchmaking mode. So be sure to give it a try.
Paimon's
Travelers
in it
should
too?
note that playing against your friends or other travelers won't count towards any leaderboards or provide any rewards. So you can relax. It's all just for fun.
Oh, just a chill game.
Okay, that's everything we have for Genius Invocation TCG, and that brings us to the end of today's special program.
Oh.
So, what did you think?
Why do I have
That's
to
an
have
awesome
to be
program.
over? There's so much that this version has to offer.
Yeah, I
I
can't
know.
even take it all in right now.
It's
I'm
got the
just
good stuff.
Super stoked to be part of this. I think I just gained some Kugaryoku points just doing this whole thing, so.
Awesome, dude.
The new characters look cool.
I know, what about Scaramouche hovering? Like, that's
I
insane.
know, that's awesome.
I know.
That's
That's
super
really
dope.
awesome.
That's awesome. And I cannot wait to play in some of these events and mini games. I'm super excited.
Me too.
This was so fun. I'm really glad that we got to do the special program.
I'm
together.
looking forward to
Happy
this.
I got to come back for another special program.
I'm enjoying
This
the
is my
3.3.
third time
I'm
being
looking
on
forward to
one of
this.
these, and I can't wait for number 4. I'm counting.
I'm so happy. This is my first one, so thank
First
you
time?
for having me.
Doesn't it feel good?
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm
Doesn't it feel
honored to be here.
special?
Seriously,
I love
Does
it.
it feel special?
I really do. Thank
You
you.
feel a little special. You look special.
Well, I think this is the end of our special program. So I hope everyone enjoyed it, and we'll see you in game. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye,
Dude.
everyone.
See you later.
I can't wait for this, dude. Now go back. Like this dude right here. Like I gotta say, this dude could fly. I mean, I'm looking forward to this event. It's like having Scarecrows and everything, and then the voice actor is do the voice of Scarecrows in the event. All this stuff, dude. Dude, this is really amazing, guys. I'm looking forward to this. I really do, guys. All right, that's all for this program, guys. And I hope I'm looking forward to looking to this and get Super Girls 8 Raiden Shogun. I'm so excited, guys. All right, guys, that's it for this video. See you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys. Yeah, yo, dude, so excited. I can't wait, dude.